What Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone did in 2024 is absolutely legendary. Every season she's writing history, but this year her progression seems unreal. After winning the Olympic Games in Tokyo 2021 in a new world record time in 51.46 seconds, the unbelievable talent broke her own world record again over 400 meter hurdles at the US National Championships 2022 in Eugene, Oregon. At the Harvard Field in Eugene, Sydney improved her own world record to 51.41 seconds. Just 1 month later, the highly talented athlete showed the world again her unbelievable sprint speed. At the World Championships on home soil in Eugene, Sydney improved her world record by more than a half a second to 50.68 seconds and dominated at the World Championships. In 2023, Sydney was aiming to win the World Championships in Budapest over 400 meters. At the US Championships she won in a sensational time of 48.74 seconds. Everybody was excited to watch her racing in Budapest, but sadly she had to pull out due to knee issues. In an interview she said, "After consulting with my doctors and coaches, I need to take care of my minor knee issue, so that I can be fully healthy for the next year's Paris Olympics." Sydney still placed first in the list of the fastest women over 400 meters in 2023. The world champion Marilita Paulino ran 200ths of a second slower in 48.76 seconds. In the season 2024, we were all excited how fast the 25-year-old athlete is able to run. In May at the Grand Prix in Los Angeles, we saw the first epic showdown. The reigning Olympic champion in the 400 meter hurdles stepped down in distance to contend against Olympic bronze medalist Gabby Thomas and 2022 national champion Abby Steiner, among other 200 meter standouts. From the gun, McLaughlin-Levrone raced a step above the competition in Los Angeles. By the first turn, the 2022 world champion already broke away. She continued to blaze through the final stretch, where she clocked 22.07 seconds, a new personal record. Even when she also had good chances to medal over 200 meters at the Olympic Games in Paris. After the competition she announced that she will only focus to defend the Olympic title over 400 meter hurdles. After a solid season opener at the Edwin Moses meet in Atlanta in 52.70 seconds, Sydney showed in June in New York her amazing shape. This time she decided to attack her personal record of last year at the 400 meter distance. McLaughlin-Levrone made an excellent season opener over 400 meters in a time of 48.75 seconds, only 100ths of a second slower than her personal record. In the final at the US Championships, nobody could believe how fast Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone ran again over 400 meter hurdles at the beautiful stadium in Eugene. The amazing sprinter improved her world record again in a time of 50.65 seconds to win the US Nationals. This time she ran 300ths of a second faster than 2 years ago at the same track. At the Olympic Games in Paris, the expectations for Sydney were pretty high. Her biggest competitor at the Games was the European champion Femke Bol. The Dutch athlete raced her personal record over 400 meter hurdles at the meet in La Chaux-de-Fonds in a time of 50.95 seconds. I guess Sydney doesn't care much about pressure and expectations. In the final at the Olympic Games in Paris, she stormed over the finish line in another new world record. This time she raced a time of 50.37 seconds, almost 3/10 of a second faster than her previous record. Anna Cockrell from the US finished second in 51.87 seconds. Femke Bol only got third in 52.15 seconds. Additionally, she also won another gold medal with the 4x400 meter relay team of the US in Paris. 1 month after the Olympic Games, Sydney planned to race at the Diamond League final in Brussels, Belgium. The only problem was that she didn't do any Diamond League races during the season, so she wasn't qualified for the final. The meeting director still gave her the opportunity to run at invitational races over 200 meters and 400 meters. On the 13th of September, Sydney dominated over 400 meters in a time of 49.11 seconds. Sadly, the weather wasn't perfect to race, she still managed to run a very fast time. 1 day later, McLaughlin-Levrone finished her season with a win over 200 meters in a time of 22.40 seconds. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone showed the world in 2024 her outstanding talent. She improved her personal record to 22.07 over 200 meters very early in the season. She only missed her personal record over 400 meters by 100ths of a second. She broke 2 times her world record over 400 meter hurdles and won 2 Olympic gold medals. The crazy part about all these achievements is that she is only 25 years old. September next year are the World Championships in Tokyo, Japan. Honestly, I would like to see her focusing on the 200 meters in 2025. Thanks for watching everyone, and see you next time.